Most companies are rightly focused on the COVID pandemic. For Irish companies, Brexit is still almost as big a challenge. Since Ireland is remaining in the EU, while our largest export market leaves, you'll understand why it is a key strategic challenge. Often, Irish exporters look first to other English-speaking markets, the US, Canada, Australia, but that would be overlooking a bigger opportunity closer to home, the Eurozone, with a shared currency, similar legal rules, and often less than 1 hour's travel away. Ireland has been part of the Eurozone for 20 years, but by some measures is only realising 20% of its exporting potential. Given the widespread use of English for business communication, language is no longer a major barrier. So what's holding people back? Given all of this, what should you do if you're an Irish company? With less than 5 million people in the domestic market, staying at home is not an option. To start exporting, it costs money, time, and other resources. How should a business leader start the Eurozone export journey with the best chance of success at the end? Ireland's success is based on export success, and Enterprise Ireland is a government agency supporting Irish exporters. Any solution that Enterprise Ireland came up with needed to give immediate results. It needed to set the foundation for long-term business success, and it needed to be scalable to address the hundreds, if not thousands, of companies needing support. My name is Paul Brown, Programme Manager from Enterprise Ireland, and I was asked to address the Eurozone training issue. Enterprise Ireland had several previous initiatives to diversify Irish companies, but given the challenge, more obviously needed to be done. In July 2019, ESMT Berlin and IMS Marketing in Galway were selected following a competitive procurement process. Both were selected on their experience and the quality of teams proposed. The core idea was, and still is, to combine world-class management training from ESMT Berlin with one-to-one business support from IMS Marketing.
My name is Nango and I am Program Director at ESMT Berlin. ESMT Berlin is the highest ranked business school in Germany and top 10 in Europe. We were honored to be selected as the lead agency. Together with Enterprise Ireland and IMS Marketing, we used the 3 months before the Brexit to develop a design, recruit the first cohort, and launch the first program. Besides the limited time, other challenges we faced were how to create an impactful design which would benefit companies from different sectors. And secondly, how should we balance the emergency response of Brexit and also the long-term development needs? Last but not least, how can we create coherence in all touch points, including training, business advisory, and market support? For the design, we adopted and adapted Enterprise Ireland's framework, the 6 elements of sales and marketing. These are 6 essential development areas for companies interested in export business. The minimum deliverable of the participants was a fully developed market entry plan tied to those elements. To balance the short-term and long-term needs, the program is described as a journey with 5 phases. So step-by-step, participants progress in gathering marketing insights, in strategic planning, and in execution, while at the same time improving their business understanding and skills. Also, 2 modules were taking place in the key Eurozone market, which helped clients produce real business results along the journey. Central to the program journey is the MEP, or the Market Entry Plan. It is a progress tracker developed based on the 6 elements of sales and marketing, and a guide for clients to strategize, plan, and execute their market entry projects. The MEP is a key indicator of the client's progress and further needs for Enterprise Ireland, ESMT, and IMS to act on. We onboarded the first cohort of 19 Irish SMEs on October 7th. The group was diverse. Companies came from sectors like digital service, industrial products, etc. They all went through 6 weeks of market intelligence before coming to ESMT Berlin for the strategic planning and going to Paris for the execution. The final finale took place again in Dublin, where they proudly presented the final market entry plans.
Transformative and accelerative were widely used by the clients to describe how the program impacted them personally and from an organizational point of view as well. My name is Kevin Moran, Managing Director of IMS Marketing, and as lead business advisory, I followed closely the progress that all of the companies made during the Enter the Eurozone program. Not only did they all achieve their market entry plan, but some of them even achieved early commercial success in their chosen export market. Take an Irish SME which sells, installs and services pumps in Ireland as an example. Before the programme, it was not clear how to achieve market entry, what types of customers to target and how to price their technology and services in the export market. However, through the interactive lectures, the workshops, group discussions and the business advisory, they succeeded in achieving initial customer success and in the hiring of a business development manager locally in the Italian market. Another really encouraging example is an Irish agency focusing on digital marketing and specifically landing page design, which enabled them to secure a significant new customer in the German market during the Eurozone programme. The CEO and business development manager used their module in Berlin to carry out customer interviews, to fine-tune their value proposition and understand the business culture and communication needs for the German market. The company has since established a local office not far away from the ESMT Berlin campus and is successfully growing their business despite the economic challenges caused by COVID-19. How are we able to help the company so effectively? We believe it was because of the combined experiences of all three parties and the collaborative process which carefully considered the unique culture of the Irish SME. Beyond the design, the key success factor in delivering an impactful journey was the alignment of the partners during the programme delivery itself. Considerable effort was spent on communication between the parties and the clients, and much focus was on achieving a seamless link between the learning content delivered by ESMT and the mentoring provided by IMS marketing throughout the programme journey.
In line with client demand, the Enter the Eurozone programme will be repeated with 5 more cohorts of more than 120 Irish companies already planned for 2020 and 2021. With the world changed by the global pandemic, we are also upgrading the programme design and delivery to fit the current business environment. Join us at the EFMD Executive Development Conference to learn more about the changes, which we will launch again in October.